Alright! It's been a little while since I've done a YouTube Live, but I gotta share with you some awesome content that's coming right up. So today, just recently, I did an interview for an online summit, but before that, I did some more cold immersion. So we have awesome cold immersion videos coming up really soon. This time, I convinced my mom and my brother to do cold immersion with me. So the new video, which I'm gonna edit today because I just filmed it, is gonna be me, my brother, and my mom doing cold immersion. It's epic. It's almost the whole family, except for my dad. And the lake is freezing. It's raining right now outside. It has not frozen yet, and there's no snow, so I was not gonna do cold immersion. Because, there's no way of telling if it's really cold unless I have a thermometer. But I still did it, and it was fantastic. The cold immersion is just a great way to start the new year, and you kind of freak out because it's so cold, and you go like, it's a great way to deal with procrastination, because when you look at the cold water and you look how cold it is, you really don't want to do it. But when you do it, and you come out, you feel amazing after. It's really important, though, to work on your breathing. When you get in the water, your natural instinct is to go, right? And then it stresses out your body because your breathing controls your state. It controls your mind. The way you breathe affects the way your body will react. So if you freak out when doing cold immersion, it's not gonna be good because you're gonna go from super resilient to super not resilient. And when you're stressed out, it's the worst way to do cold immersion. Relaxing is the essential part. When you relax during cold immersion, it boosts your resilience like crazy. Also, be very in tune with your body and be careful when doing cold immersion. Your body will tell you if you're too cold, but also realize that in the beginning you're gonna freak out, and that is not something you listen to. If you freak out, you breathe and you relax and deal with the cold. You'll find you can only do a few seconds, but slowly you'll be able to build up your resilience. Be careful, have fun, and unleash your inner genius, because cold immersion's amazing. Another update is I have a really cool video coming up where I travel around the world to make chocolate from scratch. And here's the catch. This chocolate is purple. I make purple chocolate. It is amazing, because naturally, the cacao bean is purple. It's just they ferment it to develop a chocolatey flavor and also to remove the pulp. But it's got a more fruity and still a nice chocolate flavor when it's purple before it's fermented. So I made raw, unfermented chocolate. It is unbelievable. So that video's coming up soon, so stay tuned. So if there's any questions you guys want to ask me, you can always put it in the live chat. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have. Cold immersion videos are coming up. I hope you liked the last one I posted. That one was pretty fun. And yeah, just if you have any questions, put it in the live chat, which I'll be able to see right over there. What else can we talk about? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I just came back from Hawaii. That was a really fun trip. I got some videos I'll be posting too. But really the main one is me traveling around the world to make chocolate from 100% scratch. Alright, so it doesn't look like we have much questions right now, or no questions, but if you have any questions in cold immersion, maybe you're doing your cold showers and you want to know a tip, how do you sweeten the chocolate? So that's a great question. Now, chocolate is very interesting because when you use honey, it will become, hello everyone, thank you for joining, it will become, if you sweeten chocolate with honey, it will become very chewy, and it will not have that crunch that most chocolate has. I personally like that chewiness, but when it comes to sweetening chocolate, do not use cane sugar. Cane sugar is not a good quality sweetener, even if it's organic. The best sweetener is monk fruit, xylitol, or stevia, and you can even use honey. If you use honey, though, you're not going to be able to find that at the store. If you can find monk fruit sweetened chocolate or coconut sugar sweetened chocolate, go for it. But if you're making chocolate at home, you can use honey if you want a chewier chocolate. It's not going to harden. Or you can use xylitol, you can use monk fruit sweetener, you can use coconut sugar. Whatever you want. Yeah, thank you. No problem. So yeah, chocolate is very interesting because you cannot get it wet. If you get it wet, it's gonna become this really weird consistency, and if you add honey, it's gonna become this blob. And if you mix it up in the food processor with the honey, you're gonna get this chewy candy-like consistency, which is what I've created, and it's pretty delicious. I like it. But when you get honey, make sure it's local, organic, raw honey. And ideally, it is from flowers, not clover or alfalfa, because alfalfa is usually genetically modified and it's not gonna have the same delicious taste that a flower honey would have. So definitely go for the flower honeys if you're gonna buy it. I'm looking forward to the video in that. Yeah, thank you. The video is really, really awesome. I just made a new batch of chocolate today, so I want to add that to the video and then post it. A few edits. It's gonna be like a 50-minute video, so 15 minutes, so 1-5. It's gonna be quite a long video, but it's gonna be really awesome. I picked the cacao pods myself. I juice them, getting that fruit juice, and then I take the beans, dehydrate them, peel them, put them in a food processor, grind them into cacao paste, add the sweetener, and then put it inside a mold, make my own chocolate bar from scratch, and then eat it. It's magical. In fact, even Luke Skywalker is coming from the other side of the galaxy to try out this delicious chocolate. So yeah, if you have any more questions, put it in the chat, whether it's on cold immersion, and I highly recommend you start the new year with the cold immersion challenge, which means every week, or ideally every morning or evening, you take a cold hot shower. So you take your normal warm shower, and you make it a little hotter so you feel a little uncomfortably hot. Then you do the cold shower. This boosts blood flow, boosting your brain power and your energy production. So that's fantastic, and it also burns fat cells and it kills the fat cells. If you do not kill the fat cells, which is a really hard thing to do, then your fat cells are just going to fill up with fat again. That's why it's so easy to gain weight, but it's really hard to lose weight. Cold immersion is one of those few things that will kill the fat cells, so they don't fill up with fat again. So yeah, if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them. This has been a 7-minute live, but you know, whatever. I love doing this live. It's awesome. So if you have any questions, cold immersion, latest videos, chocolate, any advice when it comes to food, when it comes to light, is the shock is the shock you get from cold? Okay, is the shock you get from the cold shower dangerous? No, it should not be dangerous. Cold water in the cold shower should not be enough to be dangerous. The shock is very beneficial. When you go from hot to cold, that shock is really good. You want to shock the body. That's very beneficial. It creates hormesis, which strengthens your mitochondria. It makes them bigger and larger and stronger, and it also kills off the weak mitochondria. So you only have strong energy-producing mitochondria. So that shock is actually very beneficial. You want that shock, but resist the urge to go, you want to just relax. And when you go, just stop yourself and do deep breathing and do box breathing. So for those of you who have not seen my video on box breathing, here's what box breathing is. You breathe in for any amount of seconds. I like to start with 4 seconds. You guys can try this right now as you're watching. And remember, put your questions in the chat. They will show up right over here, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. So here's box breathing. Do this with me. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Now hold for 4 seconds. Now breathe out for 4 seconds. Now hold for 4 seconds. Now breathe in for 4 seconds. So you repeat that, and it kind of creates like a box, right? This is what's called box breathing, if you get that. Whatever, it's just a cool name. And box breathing is fantastic to do during cold immersion because it loads your body with carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is not bad. It drives the oxygen into the tissue, so it's bioavailable. If you use hyperventilation, Wim Hof's breathing technique, you fill your body with oxygen. Then you have to hold your breath because oxygen without carbon dioxide is not bioavailable. So it doesn't go into the tissue, you can't use it. So what's the point? That's why you actually feel oxygen deprived. That's where that fainting and tingly feeling comes from with the Wim Hof breathing technique. That's why he recommends you hold your breath after for as long as you can, filling your body with that carbon dioxide. So yeah, any more questions? Love answering your questions. It's so awesome because that's something I can't really do through a YouTube video. So if you have any questions on cold immersion, food, lighting, temperature, best sleep, anything. Awesome. the live's at 10 minutes. So, any questions? Just put them over there. So yeah, like I said in the beginning of live, if you just joined now, I just did cold immersion, so I'm going to edit that video and post it. I also have a video coming up where I make chocolate from scratch, where I travel the world and make a chocolate bar from 100% scratch. And it's a purple chocolate bar. It's delicious and it's exotic. Now, while I'm waiting for you guys' questions to pop in, I'll just tell you why the chocolate's purple. It's because it has anthocyanins. That anthocyanin content is that purple color. When they ferment it, the chocolate loses its anthocyanins and it becomes brown. But those anthocyanins are phenomenal. So what things work best? Water, hot, and then cold. Hot, 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 cold. Yeah, so here's what I recommend. I recommend you do a really hot shower and then you do a cold shower. That contrast shocks your body, and that's where you get a lot of the benefits from, and it also boosts the blood flow throughout your body. Remember, relax, you'll be able to do your cold shower for longer. And then if you can go into the lake, definitely do it. It's better than these cryotherapy machines, because these cryotherapy machines are just cold air. Whereas the lake creates compression. If you can take an ice bath or go into a cold lake, the compression from the water is the reason you always have to pee in a pool, because the water puts pressure. But that compression has so many benefits. It also boosts blood flow. So if you can get really hot, like in a sauna, and you jump into a freezing cold lake, or you just turn the heat up in your car and you jump into the cold lake, it's gonna be unbelievable. That's what we did. We turned the heat in the car on, and then I went to the lake, freeze my buns, and then I went back in the car and warmed up again. It's the fluctuation in the temperature. I came back, then I did a virtual summit interview, which is really awesome. I did an Instagram live, and then I did this YouTube live. So it's been a while since I've done a YouTube live, and that's why I'm more than happy to answer your questions. I only do them, once in a while. So yeah, any questions, put them into the chat. I keep pointing to here because that's where I see it on my phone screen. But yeah, I'll just wait for those to come in. So one of the things, monitor your breathing when you're doing cold showers. Oh yeah, here, okay. Hey Daniel, hot then cold. Okay, I'll try that. I kind of like it the other way. Yeah, you can do cold then hot, whatever you want. One time I was doing my warm shower relaxing, and I completely forgot to wash myself. So I decided to just do a cold shower. Well, I switched the water to cold, and I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta wash myself. So I soaped myself up. Yes, this is live. So I soaped myself up, and then I did the cold shower. Well, washing myself. So you can always do that, whatever way you want. So yeah, this is totally live. Any questions, post it in the chat. I'm more than happy to answer them. In fact, that's why I'm doing the live. I love answering questions. So, oh, hello, Captain G. So my new book is not out yet. The editing is finally done. Now I just have to get it designed. And that's a whole other project, but once it is out, I'll probably be, I don't know if I'll be selling it online. I think I'll probably be exclusively selling it at events. If you do want a copy though, I'm totally gonna be happy to offer it to you guys, because you guys are my YouTube supporters, and every comment you guys post inspires me, and it keeps me going, so I'd totally be happy to give back. So that's why I'm doing this live too. I wanna answer your questions. So come on, any questions, just put it in there. Oh, hello. Thank you for everyone who is joining the live. Come on, post your questions in there. Whether it's cold showers, whether you want to learn about the lighting, the temperature of your room, how to hack your sleep, anything. Because I can't answer your questions in a cold immersion video because it's already filmed. I don't know exactly what, that's the whole purpose of the live and the live chat. So, okay. Thank you for the detailed answer. You're really on top of things. Being a vegan kid hasn't seemed to slow you down. Yes. Your best smoothie. Now, if you go to the back of Daniel's Breakfast Burst, you'll find I have a better than coffee chocolate drink. And if you've been to my talks, I also give this recipe out for free. Can you hack my dog to quiet? Light therapy, mitochondria effects. Do you keep your room at the outside temperature at night? Okay, awesome. We got some awesome questions. So, light therapy for your mitochondria. So, yeah, if you have Daniel's Breakfast Burst at the back, the recipe is there, and it's called Genie's More Better Than Coffee. So let's see, how do I get this chat out? Okay, all right. So the light therapy with mitochondria. Blue light, which is why I do not have any LED lights in my house, stresses out your mitochondria and reduces mitochondria production. You do not want that. But infrared light, what it does is it creates hormesis. So it's the perfect type of light. This is because your mitochondria are actually bacteria that have teamed up with your cells. So that boosts, basically, it's very good because bacteria communicate with light. That's why they're so light sensitive. And near-infrared light penetrates 3 inches into the skin. And that penetration is really good because what it does is it boosts your mitochondria. Your mitochondria are kind of like a muscle. So when you work out, it's not actually good for you. Working out is bad, but the way your body reacts to it is phenomenal. That's why everyone says working out is good. That's kind of like a little fun fact that doesn't really add any value, but it's interesting to know because same with infrared light. And I got a whole infrared light setup that I have at my house, which I'm in right now. And what the near-infrared light does is because you can buy these near-infrared light heat lamps at like a Home Depot or something like that, hook it up to one of your lamps, and then you can just get this light on you. That's really good. It's not good for your eyes, but it's good for your skin. It's phenomenal for your skin. It goes in your mitochondria and boosts energy production. So if you want to feel more energy, light therapy for your mitochondria is phenomenal, but it has to be near-infrared light. Far infrared doesn't even penetrate through the skin. So most infrared saunas are far infrared. You want the near-infrared light. All right, let's see more questions. How do I open this chat? Ah, boom, there you go. So, cold showers, me, hypothermia. Yeah, hypothermia is not something you should be afraid of. Your cold shower will not give you hypothermia. You have a natural defense system that will tell your body if you're too cold. Yes, if you have Daniel's Breakfast Burst, awesome. You can always buy it at Bissonnette.com. Cold showers ain't my thing, but ASMR is. Cold showers, you gotta try. It's awesome. And you won't be able to do it all. On the first try, you'll only be able to do a few seconds, but you'll feel amazing after. Do you keep your room at outside temperature at night? I have 2 windows in my room, and they're both open, so it gets pretty cold. And I only have 1 blanket. I don't have multiple layers, even in the winter. Any more questions? Okay. This is just a curious question. How's Adam? Is he really healthy? Does he still in the violin? He's still into the violin. I've been telling him he's got to post because he hasn't posted in more than a year. But he did cold immersion with me. So if you just tune into the live, me and Adam did a cold immersion video. So that was today. We're going to film. We just filmed it, so I'm going to edit it and post it soon. All right, what is cool? I tried once before when I met you, and I found myself trying to get to like it. Yeah, so here's the thing with cold immersion. You have to relax because we've been programmed throughout our entire life to freak out with the cold. You gotta wear layers, wear a scarf, wear a hat. You're gonna get sick. But that's wrong. Cold immersion boosts your immune system. What if I wait till the summer to do the cold shower so that the water won't be so cold? You can just make the water a little bit warmer. Do the cold. Breathe. Relax. Focus. You'll find it's phenomenal, the benefits. And it's going to really teach you mental mastery. So, what else more? Okay, I've never breathed in cold water. See, that's the problem. Your breath is so essential when you're doing cold immersion. If you do not breathe and you do not focus, it's not going to be the same. I have asthma. Okay, yeah, so cold immersion can help with that a little bit. And you can also look into DMSO. One of the things that's interesting in DMSO, when I was in Hawaii recently, there's so many mosquitoes and you get bit like crazy. But the DMSO will actually pull out from your skin all of the itchiness effect that the mosquito has. Their saliva, and so your mosquito bites don't get itchy. Don't itch, sorry. So like my legs were filled, like my calf alone had 11 mosquito bites. 11, just one calf. So I was blowing mosquito bites all over my legs and my arms, because I'm not gonna wear pants, it's so hot. So I had to put the DMSO on my legs to remove all the itchiness, because man, those mosquito bites were really itchy. It's crazy. It's like a Kawaii's got a lot of. Okay, so do you guys still wear shorts to school in the winter, like me? Yeah. Yes, Captain G. I wear shorts all the time, even in the winter and the summer. Breathe in, breathe out slowly. Yeah, do box breathing. Dives in a swimming pool. Yeah, in the wintertime. I can't wait for it to snow. I absolutely can't wait because I'm gonna do more cold immersion, and then you guys can really see how cold it is. It's because you can't really see the temperature because there's no snow right now. But I'll tell you this: the water I got into today was freezing. So I can't wait to edit that video and post it. By the way, tell me in the chat, how did you like the video I posted yesterday? Aw, thank you. Yeah, it took me the whole day to make that video. Who made long pants? What the heck? I agree. Shorts are the best. And also, once I did my cold immersion, I'm still in my swimming shorts right now because I let them dry, and I dried without a towel. It keeps you cold. Well, I always love your videos. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you guys for all the questions. Awesome VOD. I think you meant video. Shorts 24/7 every day. I do not sleep in shorts. I sleep in underwear with no PJs, but yes. And I drive without a steering wheel. I don't think that's very smart. Can you swim underwater with cold water? See, I'm always boosting my resilience. If you look at my videos when I went into the glacier fed lake many years ago, I'm only able to do 20 seconds. My resilience is boosted since I do cold showers all the time. And in my last video, I did 58 seconds. See, not 50 seconds, 58. You have to be precise with these things because the extra second is quite painful. But it's about mental mastery. It's about boosting your willpower and eliminating procrastination. Thank you guys so much for the likes and all the amazing messages and all the amazing comments. So I love doing live chats when there's so many awesome comments. So makes it so fun. Makes it epic. And then, of course, if you haven't checked out the video on this spike pillow, definitely check it out. How many matter? I don't understand this question. How many matter? Oh, do you mean water? How many water do you swim in? Is the cold that... Yeah, it's the cold that kills the fat cells. Mental strength. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you, Captain G. Hold on. Wow, live chat's disappearing. Where did the live chat go? Oh, there you go. Okay. Don't ever cut your hair. You'll lose your strength. Yeah, actually, apparently back then they believed that the hair was the men's strength. So when the dictators came to Asia, they made sure all the women cut their hair with bangs. So, just an interesting story. I don't know if it's true or not. I like my hair long, personally. Samson. Captain G. Awesome. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the questions. I love this live. I love YouTube lives are my favorite because, well, I have had long hair and I rule the world. Awesome. What? Biblical muscle man. Yeah, if you look at all the great people in the Bible, they got long hair. Samsung, oh, there you go. I understand now, Captain G. He cut his hair and he lost his strength. Interesting. Cool. Really cool. Well, not cool to lose your strength, but interesting story. Your reactions are priceless. True to the comments or to the cold, or which one? All right, I love the questions, love answering them. I'm probably gonna do this live for like a few more minutes, so any last questions, let me know. Love you, bud. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. Oh, keep being awesome. Thank you. Thank you a lot. I put a lot of work into my videos, if you guys couldn't tell. So every video, it inspires me whenever you share it, whenever you leave a comment, whenever you like, because that video I posted yesterday and all the other videos, I work really hard on them. Like, it took me a whole day to edit and film that video. So it's a few hours of work, like 7 hours of work. So I'm happy you guys enjoyed the 2-minute video, which I spent a lot of time on. Why don't you try ASMR? I don't know, it just there's plenty of it out there. Like, the best ASMR videos I've seen is when a turtle eats cute food, but I don't know if you guys have seen those videos too, but I don't know, I find that ASMR is not, like, I like sharing value, and cold immersion is great for that. So I don't know, maybe I could, but what do you guys think? You think I should try ASMR? I don't know. I like the cold immersion stuff. And I'm gonna be doing a lot more cold immersion videos now that it's winter time, and it's freezing in Vancouver. Alright, so if you have any last questions, oh, okay, awesome. I'm offended. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. It's just, me personally, you can do ASMR, totally. For me, it's just my passion is not in ASMR, so. Okay, alright, good. Good, you're just kidding. Got me freaked out there. Okay. We love you, bro. Keep making your videos and making your books. Get your brother. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, thank you so much, Tim. And yeah, my book, I worked on it for 3 years. So, can't wait to get that out. Cold every day in the snow too. Bury Adam too. Hasn't snowed yet, but when it does, I absolutely will bury Adam. We'll have a snowball fight in swimming shorts, and I'm gonna beat him. Really like that you can get ice cream headache without eating. You can get the ice cream headache without eating ice cream, yeah. 3 years, slow writer? No. Not at all. I'm not a slow writer. I rewrote that book like 3 times just to give you the best quality content. I think you're awesome, not because of your videos, but because of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. This is cool. See, when you have fun, time flies. Like, I can't believe this live was 27 minutes. You've been having so much fun. 3 years, no, take your time. Yeah, I rewrote the book multiple times to give the best quality content. I did all this research too. It wasn't just what I was doing. I was also making videos for you guys, speaking on stages. So yeah. What? Interesting. Thanks for that live chat. Comment. Thank you. Alright. I'm really enjoying this. I love YouTube lives because just the quality on YouTube is just a lot greater than all the kids at school who are on my Instagram. I bet you're a genius in school. How do kids treat you? Are you famous? Yeah. A lot of kids at school talk about me. I love your flights. I love flights. What? You are an inspiration to us. Thank you. Thank you. Have footnotes from the research in your new book. Alright guys, I gotta edit that video because I want you guys to see the cold immersion of me and Adam, and then I'm gonna work on, I got a new big project. I'm gonna start teaching something totally new. I'm still gonna be doing this YouTube channel, but I'm gonna start a new one. I'll probably post a video on that. I also am going to create a new chat group on Telegram. I don't know if you've heard of Telegram, but the reason I'm doing this is because if you haven't heard of COPPA, YouTube's new law, I just think it's gonna be a lot safer and better if I have a chat group where it's gonna be like a little inner circle. It's gonna be totally free for you guys so that you can ask me questions whenever you want and I'll reply. Telegram, if you don't know, is kind of like WhatsApp, and except it's not owned by Facebook, and it's a lot more secure. So if you haven't downloaded Telegram, download it. The Genius Chat Group will be something I've already created, and I will market it in my next video for you guys to join. Ask me any question whenever you want, kind of like a WhatsApp group, except much more secure. You can even get encrypted chats, so send the link. I will soon in one of my videos. But yeah, Telegram is great. It is definitely great. And this is going to be a very intimate group, so why not Discord? I just like Telegram. It's very secure. And it's not owned by Facebook, so you know that it's secure, because WhatsApp being owned by Facebook, it's like, are my messages really secure? I don't know, I don't buy it. 30-minute live, awesome! Thank you guys so much for all the questions. I guess I'll take like the last questions now. If you have any more questions, put them here. And then yeah, I'll get to more of my work. Good point. Let us know when you get, okay, awesome. All right, perfect. I will let you know in the Telegram chat group very, very soon. Very soon. So maybe in my next, I don't know, I've got to post the cold immersion video, then the chocolate video, and then I'll probably make the video with that link. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining this live, and thank you for the awesome questions. Thank you for your support over the years, and yeah. Stay awesome, Daniel. Oh yeah, awesome. That's your son's name too. Daniel is a great name. All right. Bye, everyone. Happy New Year.